Welcome to Weekend 101, your chance to have a look back at the important stuff in news this week. We begin with the biggest scam in 2013 thus far. The Free State provincial government launched its 40 million rand website earlier on this week. The problem is, it was created using a 400 rand template that you can download off the internet and slap together in little more than 2 hours with little to no tech experience. Call me old-fashioned, but that's kind of like paying 40 million rand for a Ferrari and being given the keys for a Toyota Yaris. Does Free State Premier Ace Magashule think the whole country is retarded? This is blatant abuse of state funds. Why are we not freaking out? Have we just gotten used to the fact that government is misleading and wasting our money? Staying locally, one of South Africa's biggest corruption fighters, COSATU General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi, is under fire. He's being investigated for alleged corruption within the labor movement, allegedly at the behest of his enemies, as punishment for not actively supporting the re-election of President Jacob Zuma at the recent ANC Mangung elective conference. They hope to see the back of Vavi by May, but he's not taking this lightly and has vowed to fight these allegations tooth and nail, as he's got nothing to hide. We should care because Vavi is largely seen as the only local politician within the tripartite alliance, that's of COSATU, the SACP and the ANC, to have the balls to take on the ruling party for its shortcomings. Beware the silencing of opposing voices. It's a very worrying sign. Moving internationally now though, and Venezuelan President Hugo Chvez succumbed to cancer earlier on this week. He was a rather controversial character, vilified for his anti-Western views and fiery rhetoric, but loved by the majority of Venezuela's poor. During his 14-year tenure as Venezuelan president, he managed to halve poverty and unemployment, although his critics would say that it was done under tyrannical rule. Yes, he plundered the oil fields, but how many people can say that they actually called George W. Bush the devil? Whichever line you take, the world has lost an icon of anti-imperialism, and I, for one, will miss his fiery rhetoric and colourful berets. Vaya con Dios, Hugo. And lastly, there's a petition doing the rounds in the USA to get the Star-Spangled Banner, that's the US's national anthem, replaced by R. Kelly's hit 2003 single, Ignition. As far-fetched as it sounds, the First Amendment of the US Constitution allows citizens the right to petition government to address grievances, and they only need 100,000 signatures to get Barack Obama's administration to respond. Well, if you could change Nkosi Sikelel' Africa to something different, what would it be? Steve Hofmeyr's Los Lapi, JR's Make the Circle Bigger, or possibly even Brenda Fussey's Weekend Special? Well, the Mail and Guardian has got 2 double tickets to give away to R. Kelly's performance in Johannesburg on the 21st of March at the Orlando Stadium as part of his Single Ladies Tour hitting the country. All you have to do is send your suggestions for a new national anthem to feedback@mg.co.za. We'll pick the best and the tickets will be yours. For now though, that's the end of Weekend 101. I'm off to buy a Boerewors roll from the Free State provincial government. They're on special. Don't you want to spot me 100 grand?